Good morning, everyone. So, it looks like we are going to have our first street festival walk. And we are on Court Street, right outside Marco Polo Restaurant, which only means that we are at Union Street. And that is where this street festival starts. I apologize if I might be talking a little loud. I'm competing with these generators over here, so let's get away from them. So this is our first street fair walk in 2024. We did a good number of these last year, so if you were into these last year, you'll be into this year's walks because we're going to be going to spots that we haven't been to before. This is a fair that we didn't go to last year. For those of you that are new with the channel, I will give you guys a rundown of how we're going to do this. So the way we do this is we'll walk through one way, right? So we'll go in this direction and we'll check out what is here. And then when we get to the end, we'll walk back, just straight walk back through the middle without stopping. Last year we did a good number of these and a lot of people liked them, so we're gonna keep doing them. This is one of the first big festivals in Brooklyn for the year. There you go. Some good looking food right there. So these vendors are pretty much, they have a lot of people that sell goods. You have a lot of food here, obviously. And there also tends to be some live music at times. It is 12 o'clock right now, so a lot of times the live music won't start until later.
Let's do something. Put in the stroller, please. Hey, Nora, I'm going to drink all this if you don't. Sven.
So you got some Italian sausages. I'll probably grab something to eat here when I'm done later. So this goes from Union Street, where we started, and it is listed as terminating at 9th Street. So a lot of times with these street fairs, sometimes that last street might be empty. Well, I was surprised. I started on Union Street and it was like right at the end, right up to the line of where the street was closed. A lot of times the police will create like a buffer street for security, but that wasn't the case behind me. It was, right as soon as we got on Union Street, it was right, all the children rides are over there. There's a big dog right there. Big husky. So you got some games where you can win some prizes. It looks like a water cannon. Or I don't know what it is. I see guns. And I see balls. It is a water cannon game. Here's our favorite cotton candy truck that you see at all the street fairs.
All right. Good choice.
And right here we have Lucy has she has one of her stands up. You'll see a lot of times Lucy will throw one of her smaller stands at these smaller street festivals.
Yeah. So
she might have another. I think she might have another stand though. I wouldn't be surprised if we find another one of her stands. Usually, if she puts one stand out, there's another stand out somewhere else. So we'll look out for that.
Hi, Danny. We got one fixed.
If I didn't mention it, the weather is amazing. I'm not even wearing a jacket. You see a lot of people here wearing jackets. You don't need a jacket today. I think a lot of these people had their jackets on this morning. It was cooler this morning, but it's up to close to 70 degrees right now. So you definitely don't need a jacket right now. You see this guy, he's got shorts and a t-shirt, so. I'm wearing some Adidas pants with a t-shirt, so. Got a rice bowl truck here. And over here you have a fish and shrimp, gyros, and we have a Lucy's stand. I said there was going to be another one. I had a feeling that she has two more stands over here. So I had a feeling she didn't just put one stand out. So here you go. So this is where I'll be getting lunch later on. Colombian bakery. Take a look at some of these pastries.
So, what do you have? The cheese and the sausage? Yeah, sausage. That's on the
Yeah. Oh, that's my crew.
Have a good day. Hey, what kind of plants are those? Can you smoke them?
We have a popcorn truck. Now there is a lady that's every year, she goes to every single street festival. She has a popcorn tent, so we'll see if we see her. We are on 3rd place right now, so we're getting close to 9th Street. So a lot of you watching right now might be new to the channel, maybe new in the last 6 months. The last street festival we did was San Gennaro Feast. So for any new people, we do this during the spring and summertime. We go to a lot of the street festivals. And what we'll do is we'll walk through slowly the first time, get a look at what's here, and then we will walk back without stopping. If we can, if it's not crowded. It doesn't look too crowded here. It is around 12 o'clock, so now I'm wondering if I should get this for lunch. This is one thing, you come to these street fairs and you don't know what to eat. You gotta pick something. Now, some of you might say, well, maybe you could eat more than one thing, but the prices of some of this food is like astronomical, so. Looks like Leo Candy Apples is here. They're also another one that's a vendor that's always at all the street festivals. Vegan, plant-based food, I guess, or drinks or whatever.
Yeah, no, we're good. They'll
There's smoker over here. We're gonna keep walking until we get to the end. It looks like it's starting to thin out down here. So I remember what I said earlier. Sometimes the street festivals don't go all the way down to where they're listed as. So this is supposed to go down to 9th Street. I can see traffic running up the street in a couple of blocks. Now don't worry, if some of you have never seen our street fairs, and this is your first one and you're like, oh, that was small, we're gonna have bigger ones coming up, don't worry. One of the biggest street fairs that happens every year is the 7th Avenue in Park Slope. It's ridiculous, that's like a mile long. And then there'll be others that'll be about 10 blocks long, 20 blocks long. So, you know, this is just the first one we're doing. And I can tell you that this street festival definitely does not go down to 9th Street. Even though it's listed as going down to 9th Street, it ends pretty much here on, I don't know what street that is over there. We just, if any of you recognize this street, we just did a walk on this street a few weeks ago. We did Court Street. It didn't have any commentary, and we pretty much walked the full distance of Court Street from Red Hook. We're in Carroll Gardens right now. This is a Carroll Gardens section. But we walked from Red Hook all the way down to the court buildings. So that's, you know, if this street looks familiar, yeah. Oh, this is Nelson Street, okay. So 9th Street is down there where you see all that traffic and you see the overpass. So that's where it was supposed to end. What usually happens is they have permits for the distance, but what happens if they can't get a lot of vendors, you know, if they can't fill it up, they'll obviously shorten it to relieve stress on the traffic. So this is where it is, or where it ends, Nelson Street. So we will now turn around and do our walk back. Very nice day out. It's definitely close to 70 degrees. I can imagine a lot of these people will be taking their jackets off. If I would be already taking my jacket off because I'm warm right now with just a t-shirt on. So it looks like something's going down over here. It looks like another ride is going to be put up here. This is like an inflatable. I wouldn't say they're late. It is still early. It's 12 o'clock. So, but I just saw the guy run and throw some stuff down. So he's probably going to set up an inflatable over here. And now we'll just walk all the way back to Union Street.
Okay. How'd it go? Is there anything? Oh yeah, no, I had it on the counter. Fine.
Looks like you're taking a family picture over here. Now we're gonna walk down, take a look at just the people walking by.
I did not.
I was feeling it here.
Like,
If that's what you're going to say, like.
you want to try
And then once I shut the camera off, I'll probably get something to eat.
Or we could get it here.
Do you hear my friend?
Very long time.
West is the only fun.
See, everybody's out.
Got it.
Good crowd for this time at this time of day. I would imagine there's gonna be a lot more people by around 2, 3 o'clock. I'll tell you, the weather we've been having lately has been brutal. Even yesterday was ridiculous. Yesterday, the winds were blowing at about 45 miles per hour. I mean, it's just been the whole last 2 months have been nothing but like windstorms.
There you go. I get up, Bucky, and went up back and looked.
And it could be totally sunny out. Like, it doesn't matter. Sun, rain. It's just been ridiculously windy for the last 2 months. So this is the first time, like the first day in a while where we've had a nice day where there's no winds. I know yesterday there was a street festival in the city that I was going to go to, and I didn't go because I was like, you know what? It was really windy yesterday, and I was like, I ain't gonna go. These kids got a maid, getting pushed around. It looks like it's getting a little bit more crowded over here. We got 2 different songs playing at the same time. Plus I'm trying to talk. I didn't see a stage or anything, so I don't think they're gonna have live music here today. That would have been set up already, because at this point they would be doing sound checks. Now the bigger festivals, the bigger street fairs, they tend to have stages with live music. I hear chimes.
I'd love to see it. There's a few more games down. How do they sell?
All right, so we are getting close to the end of our first street fair, which was a small one compared to some other ones we go to. Actually, if you think about it, it's not that small. It's a good distance.
That's it. I was gonna start like Googling, but you know.
Man, all this food is making me hungry. Got the lobster truck. I almost said track because I was reading shack at the same time. Urban Lobster Shack.
I thought all the dinosaur books.
Let me get over here. It looks like I'm gonna be running into some people. Now I'm thinking maybe a quesadilla. I'm thinking about my food choices because I'm getting to the end of the walk soon and I have to decide.
Did you get
Microbes and stuff.
in the wheel?
Give you guys a look at the church. Right on the corner of President Street. It looks like we've made it to the end of this first street festival walk. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna end it right here because if you remember how we started, well, you know what we'll do is we'll try to end it over there. There's got the generators over there and stuff. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for tagging along for our first street fair walk in Brooklyn. And stay tuned, there will be more of these throughout the spring and the summer. But this is done as far as today's street fair walk. And we will end it right back on Union Street. Hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch everyone on the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.